girls, so what I've got here are all my layers. I've dragged them out so you can see you've got different ones, and depending on which layer I select will be the only one that is used. What I'm going to do is turn off, and you'll see these little eye icons. I'll turn off this layer. It still means that it's there, it just means I won't get confused. All right, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to transform the size of it. So we're going to change the size of our carpet image, or whatever image it is that you're working with. So with my black arrow tool selected, the long way is to do the following. So we go Edit, we go Transform, or the shortcut is Command+T. So if I'm starting to get good at Photoshop, I try and start to use my shortcuts. So next to the space bar, Command first and then T, and then I get this little bounding box around it. Now if I just drag straight out, in earlier versions you'd used to have to use the Shift key, but here we don't need to. All right, and I can change that. I can rotate it. Okay, you can see I've got the rotate. I might want to straighten that up. I've got, if I go Control key click, I can warp it. I can change what that looks like there. I can elongate objects, change things, etc. And then if you notice here, I try and do something else, it won't let me. I have to go Enter, and that's like saying yes to the computer. Okay, and then it renders it out. If I'm not happy with that, I'll just go Command Z or undo, and then I'll get back to the beginning again. But I just want to enlarge that, so Command T, and I will enlarge. Okay, do that now for your your top layer in your document, and then come back for the next part of the lesson. All right, so hopefully you've been able to stop the video, have a go, and you've been able to enlarge the size of that. I like to rename things, so I go Transform Tool, so I remember. Okay, on to the next layer now. We're going to do Hue and Saturation. Now, I'm just on this layer here. I've got turned this on, turn that one off. Command T to change the size of it. Okay, the long way is Image. Oh, and then I have to go Enter, of course. The long way is Image, Adjustments, Hue and Saturation. Or the shortcut is Command U. Okay, so I will go Command U. And here you get to have change your colors in your image. Now, because this is a grey or monochrome one, you won't get too many variations. I can also colorize as well and change that there. So have a little play with that one there, just so that you've got something to work with there. And I will go OK to change that there. Stop the video now and try and do that now. Okay, the final one we're going to do for today, with a minute and a half to go, we're going to go Command T. We're going to enlarge. We're going to go Enter, because we're happy with that. Again, we're going to go Image, Adjustments, and we'll go Levels today. And what levels do is basically change the red, green, blue channels. If I'm able to change those there, I can change the different types of output that it has. And you know your fabulous filters on Instagram, where you can have a heap more control over your images by manipulating here. So you can look at lights and darks, you can have a different filter, etc. You can look at just changing the blues. Okay, if something's too warm or too cold, you can change that there. Okay, so at the moment we've got something with hue and saturation, we've got something with levels, and we've been able to change the size. All right, try and do that now, and we'll come back for another lesson.